3, 4, 5. I wish a motherfucker would. I wish a motherfucker would. Give me now high. I wish a motherfucker would. I wish a motherfucker would. Give me now higher. I wish a motherfucker would. I wish a motherfucker would. Give me now higher. I wish a motherfucker would. I wish a motherfucker would. I'll keep going now. I wish a motherfucker would. I wish a motherfucker would. I'll keep going now. I wish a motherfucker would. I wish a motherfucker would.
On this episode of The Evolution of Noah O, we travel to the West End of Richmond and meet hip-hop artist Chance Fischer as he takes us around his West End Richmond neighborhood, and we travel with him as he rocks at the Wild VCU house party.
Like Richmond, for all intents and purposes, the early 90s, I mean the early 2000s, mid-90s, late 90s, Richmond was a violent place. It's always consistently in the top 10 murder cities. It's not a city known in the past, in the times we were growing up as an art city. Like, how do you feel like, as somebody who's grown up seeing that, you graduate, you're able to stick, keep straight, keep your nose clean, and then you go to an Ivy League college, like Chance went to Cornell University. That's a very prestigious institution. That's something big in itself. Like, what do you feel like that sometimes looking back on it, or just?
Honestly, I feel like for the most part, there's certain parts of my story that I think are like really dope and cool. But I think it's more of where you think the work stops. Like does the work stop like with one successful thing? Like I tell people a lot of times, I've had a lot of good books or things that seem like they were like really dope, or I've had great opportunities that I've been able to navigate. But at the end of it, it's how do we keep that consistent? And people ask me if I think I'm successful. I don't know if I know how to answer that question. I think I've done well for myself in a lot of regards by making different decisions, but by no means do I feel like I'm out. No, I mean, we just finished talking to it. I've lost, 6 people this summer. By no means do I feel like I can't be touched. I mean, even Tupac said that, anybody can, if you want to find anybody who can get touched. I don't, so in that regard, I don't know, success to me kind of also has this idea of a certain level of safety to it too. And I don't know if I feel safe.
Right, like even as,
I don't know if I feel like
coming up in a small city like this, like you're never, no matter how clean your hands are, you only stone's throw away from dirt. You know what I'm saying? From and when I say dirt, I don't mean people, but the bad shit you're supposed to stay away from. Even is even though you're not in trouble, anything is so random and so small here, it affects all of us. You're never going to be removed. And I don't know if, no amount of money can ever change that, or, at the end of the day,
I think
you're still a young black man in America.
I don't know what I think defining my success became I stopped really trying to do it so much and focus more on, all right, what things have I done today that either like furthered a goal or kept me moving or inspired someone else around me. And I don't say, like, I don't even look to inspire people so much or say, oh, my presence is like none of that. It's just finding a way to keep moving. Like that's where I've been focused. So I don't even like to sit back and kind of like dwell on anything like I've been successful or try to define it, because I feel like that causes its own stagnation, and I don't ever want that. I want to always continue to move and continue to provide something. Now, what I want to see or how I want to give back are, I think those are heavier topics for me. Like, I've always like felt a need to look at the homeless population because I never understood it. Like, I just couldn't understand in this country how an epidemic like that could like, I mean, I can understand like drug abuse more than homelessness, you know, and it's just like even the idea of it, like just, I mean, it's not called houselessness, you know, it's called homelessness. So, I mean, you've like really like taken everything kind of away from people. So until I feel like I've made like some great headway with that and being able to kind of say, hey, like this homeless center that I want to start, you know, and helping people like repair their lives that way. I wouldn't consider myself, I think I've done some good things and, you know, had a lot of good looks, but I don't know if I consider myself like extremely successful. I'm blessed. You know, they're like, I'm blessed to be here and be in this interview and talk with you right now. Like that's definitely a good thing, but I don't know, man. I don't know about the whole success thing.
So earlier, we showed you where Chance Fischer was from, his humble beginnings in the West End of Richmond down. About to go turn up, man. Turn up at the house party. It's about to get sketchy. Real sketchy.
I don't wanna walk with kings, I wanna walk with gods. See the glow on the promenade. Live fast like Ramadan, breathe slow from the Dancian. I wanna be great, but I never had a prototype. I wrote 1,000 words, but I couldn't even really get the photo right. And found a life a bitch real quick on the way to be a Dolomite. Swimming through the snakes, gotta shake, gotta roll the dice, roll the dice.
Fuck 12.
Fucking 12 East.
So on three, we gotta say it just like that. I like that shit. That shit was smooth, bro. On three. 1,